Well, I'm here in my yard because I have to stand this far back just to get this whole thing in the picture. That is a 1973 Mercury Colony Park that I picked up in Larkspur, Colorado for dirt cheap. It has been sitting since 1988, and it was up in the woods there, kind of foothilly area. And let's take a look at it, because honestly I was in such a hurry trying to get this picked up yesterday that I didn't even really take too much time to look around it. We were just trying to get it out of its grave. First of all four tires are holding air. Those tires were sunk down into the ground completely flat, so that's amazing. They've been holding air for 24 hours. I have my jack underneath it because I have to jack it up so I can get the door open, because it hits the fender on this. So we got a little oopsie on that fender there. Unfortunately, I'll try to push that out if I can. Little rust here, little rust there, little rust there. Obviously this fake wood grain isn't doing so good. Hopefully I can find another emblem at the junkyard. I'm going up there tomorrow trying to find some more parts for this thing. Before I walk around it more, I'm standing right here, might as well show you. This is kind of cool. This is the envelope, original envelope for the original state of Colorado title. Look at that. The Kumpf Motor Car company. I remember that. I don't remember, I don't know if they're still open, but I do remember that name. And so I just thought that's cool. I like this font too. But original title, one owner. This guy passed away. I bought it from his son. I bought this and two other Mercury Colony Parks. This has got the magic door on it. I'm going to have to try to get this window open. I also like the air deflector up there. I'm assuming this probably was key or something. Unfortunately, the bumper's a little bent out the bottom, but I'm hoping I can find one of them too. A little more rust down in the bottom here. Bottom of the, that's like where the spare tire goes. So luckily it's the same as the Ford, and there's several of these wagons in there. This side's not quite as bad. Still pretty ugly. Big old boat all the way up to the front of the trailer here. It does have hideaway headlights. Let's go look inside this door over here. I damaged the piece of trim here, which kind of makes me upset. Putting it on the trailer, it's going up on there. We just barely got this thing up in there. I was actually hanging out this door trying to steer it because we couldn't open the doors. Almost broke my ankle when we were pulling it up on here. Anyway, this is what we're dealing with. There's probably 10 pounds of pack rat poop in here. Interior, I mean, backs are pretty nice. Door cards aren't bad. Dash doesn't look too bad. There are the hubcaps, at least 3 of them. Again, the backs of these seats, this back seat doesn't even look bad. It's just covered in poop. I tried to take that 7-Eleven cooler off of there and it stuck to the seat, so I didn't mess with it. Back there, just more poop. It smells like the stock show. That's what it smells like. It's really not a bad odor, which is insane considering how much poop is in here. It was pretty gross crawling in here. I had to sit down in the seat and steer it while we were pulling it out of the trees. Let's see, I got odometer says 47,878. I mean, It looks like animals chewed this up, or these seats would be mint. Judging by the pedals, I would say this thing is probably a 47,000 mile car. It doesn't look like 147,000. I could be wrong. I was told it's a 460 car. I have not looked underneath the hood. What did I do with the keys? Keys were in the ignition. You have to use the key. There they are in my pocket. It's got this cool lock for the hood, so you can't just open the hood. You gotta unlock this. Nice. It popped. We found out the e-brake kind of works. Let's see. Let's hope it's a 460. Let's hope there's a motor in it. No, I know there's a motor in it. I'm glad the hood popped. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Hold on just a second. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. No, bro. This is... There it is. There's the pack rat. What's left of him. Look at that. That's him right there. You can see his tail and his fur. Oh, dude. It is filled all the way up. Oh, no. It is a 460, though. 464 barrel. With AC, obviously. Oh, this is... I might just have to drive this car all the way back to the Larkspur and drop it back off. Oh, man. I paid next to nothing for this thing, and I'm glad I did. Because I might hire someone to clean this out. I don't want to do it. You know what's crazy is I'm sitting here looking around on this thing, and look, you would think the spark plug wires and stuff would be chewed. I don't see anything that's chewed. Oh no, there's that little tube there. Let's hope that something didn't get in that air cleaner. And I'm kind of hoping that this motor is good, but wow. This is as bad as it gets. Oh man. Not to mention all the pack rat poop, but there's just so much straw and hay and pine cones and everything else, and jeez, I think I made a mistake here, guys. Oh no. Hey, you can see the grill down there. It's actually a pretty nice grill on this thing. Front bumper's really nice too. The body's really straight, only those couple rust spots, and then this left front fender. I'm just trying to get this thing cleaned up and running. Well, hopefully running. I don't want to try to rebuild this motor or nothing. But yeah, so I got to go back and I got to pick up a 69 that doesn't have a motor in it. And then there's a very rusty 70 sitting right next to that 69 I'm going to pick up and part it out, because it has like a good bumpers on it, and it has a 460 in it, or 429 I think. This is bad though. This car's going to take so much work just to clean that trying to get it running it's going to take quite a while. I won't even be able to try to fire this thing up. I mean, I'm tempted to throw a battery in it and pour some gas down the carb and just to see what the hell happens, but oh my god, I can't even check the oil on it. Throw some 2-stroke oil down the carb or something like that and see it bark off, but man, I gotta dig it out just enough to even check the oil, let alone anything else. Let's see if there's What I'm liking is that, like, I mean, this fan shroud's in good shape. This coolant bottle, everything's like here that I can tell. I mean, it doesn't look like, I mean, I can see there's a coil, a distributor with all the wires, vacuum lines. You can see all the vacuum lines. They don't look all chewed up. Wow, this is as bad as it gets. I mean, maybe there's some hope. I see some little bit of hole down there. I can actually see the oil filter. This line they chewed off, the overflow. Big surprise, there's nothing in there. Well, man, this is going to take a month just to clean this car. And I'm busy as hell right now. This is insane. There he is. Thanks, Mr. Pack Rat. You can see his foot bones there. Man, just look at that. It's all the way up. Ugh. Wow. Let's go smell the gas tank, see what that's like. I mean, we're in Colorado. Old hornet's nest. Things don't go too bad. Yeah, it don't smell bad, actually. I might have to try to run some fuel through it. See what comes out the other side before the carb. But man, I think what I'm going to do is put a battery in it, try to clean out that engine bay a little bit, see if I can get these windows rolled down for one thing. And I really like to get this back door down so I can start scooping poop. Man, I just don't know. That's I don't even want to touch it all that much now. Hey, I got a car cheap for sale if anyone wants to buy it. Hit me up, because this thing's insane.